What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to Pearl Jam. Yes, indeed, Pearl Jam fans, feeling you! Come on now! Here we go. This is a request from Pathform, Crooked Spine, and Andre Ricardo. They all wanted to see me react to this song by Pearl Jam called Leash. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard this song before. This does not, ring a bell with me. It does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So, as always, if I start listening to the song and I go, wait a second, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Mike Walsh, and the video has 565,512 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Pearl Jam, Leash. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
So far, so good. Straight ahead, 4/4 time. Straight ahead rock feel. Got some good subdivisions going on here and there. Some good little, subdivided syncopated lines, which is nice. I'll kind of break it up a little bit. We're in B, which I like. I mean, it's not my favorite key. D's my favorite, but B is probably my next favorite. Either B or F sharp, I'm not sure, but B's still one of my favorites. Interesting use in the vocals. I'm hearing Eddie Vedder's vocals, his style of vocalization changing. In some places, he's singing dead on pitch, melodic lines, very nice. And other parts, he's vocalizing like, I wouldn't say a screamo, but he's definitely not focusing so much on pitch as he is on adding growl and gravel to the voice and projection and power. So you're having a nice toss-up. And like I said, I don't mind. I don't mind people that do screamo. I don't mind. I'm not saying this is screamo, not by stretch. Not even close. But I like it when people do gravel, and I also like it when people do melody, and they're able to combine the two and balance the two well. I like that. I really like bands that do that. So this is up my alley. So far, so good. Let's see where this goes. got the modulation up, going from the B up to, it's a C sharp, I believe. So they're moving up a two, semitones, a full step up, for the modulation, which is nice. Again, just and the thing is, the pattern isn't changing. Like, it's the same pattern. Originally it was B to E to A to B. Now it's, C sharp to F sharp to B to C sharp. It's the same pattern, just modulated up one full step. Easy to do. Real easy to do. But so effective because it's keeping the song fresh. It's keeping it moving along. It doesn't get stagnant doing the exact same thing on the exact same notes the entire time, which can lead to a very monotonous song. Not in this case. I mean, the riff is simple, yeah. It's a simple riff, 1 4 7 1. It doesn't get much simpler than that. But because of that modulation, it helps keep it sounding fresh. It helps keep it sounding new. Like, oh, here's something different. It's a good strategy when it comes to songwriting. It's a really good strategy. Super simple, but super effective. So, nicely done on their part. Yeah, I could definitely get behind this. I could definitely get behind this song. This is, I have a lot to say. Look, you know me, I got a lot to say. I'll say it all in the review, but let me just close out the video by saying, yeah, I could definitely get behind this. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Leash. This was a request from Pathform, Crooked Spine, and Andre Ricardo. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm actually going to give this an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel great with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This song came down to, really, it came down to three things. It came down to three things, really, for me, to give it that 8.2. Number one, the groove. Solid groove. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy, nothing crazy. Just a simple 4x4, pedal to the floor, rock feel tune. Felt really good. Felt really good. It had enough drive to push it forward, but at the same time, it had that laid back feel. So it wasn't a sleeper by any stretch. It drove, it had a pulse, it moved forward, and it felt good to have that energy. But at the same time, it was a very relaxed drive. So it walked that fine line between, frantic and sleepy. So it was really nice. I dug it. I dug the feel of the song. Absolutely loved it. And that is completely due to the drumming and the bass playing. Both of them did a fantastic job of setting up the feel for this song to have that pulse while at the same time sitting back in the pocket. So absolutely loved that. Both of them did a fantastic job. The vocal performance on this, I really dug the vocal performance on this from Eddie Vedder. This was, okay, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite vocal performances from him. It had a nice blend of having some grit and growl and having some melodic tones and melodic feel and singing on pitch. But overall, no matter what, projection was there, power was there. Clarity was pretty good too. Not bad. Clarity could have been a little better, but whenever you're talking about adding grit and growl, clarity just kind of goes out the window. But even on the melodic parts, clarity wasn't 100% there, but still, it had that edge and it had that feel to it, and I can appreciate that. It fit the style of the song really well. So I got no complaints about the vocal delivery on this by Eddie Vedder. The other thing I really liked about this was the progression. I've always said simple can be effective when it's done correctly. This is a great example of that. It doesn't get much simpler than this progression. We're talking about root up to the 4, down to the 7, back up to the root. Real easy to do. I mean, you're talking about 1 4 7 1. It doesn't get any easier than that, really. I mean, you could just do 1 5 1, I guess, and that's about as easy as it really gets. But but as far as a moving line, that's pretty simple. And they made it work so well because they kept it from being monotonous and from getting boring by doing that modulation up, the full step. From B, E, A, B to C sharp, F sharp, B, C sharp. So it's the same pattern. It's the same, 1 4 7 1, but shifted up, 2 semitones. Really nicely done. I also like how, not very frequently, but every once in a while, Jeff made a point to, when he did the 7, rather than go down to the 7, he would come up to the 7. So instead of going 1 4 down to the 7 1, it was 1 4 up to the 7 and then back down to the 1, which was really nice. Again, little variations. It's the same pattern, just an octave variance. Things like that, those subtle little changes, help keep the song from getting monotonous. This was not a snooze fest. This was not boring. I thoroughly enjoyed this song, and that is why it's getting the 8.2. So, 8.2, final score, I've spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.